Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be invisible? Picture it. A world where you can move about unseen, undetected. This is the concept of invisibility, an ability that's captivated the human imagination for centuries. It's a concept that's been the cornerstone of countless myths, legends, and fantastical tales from cultures all around the globe. At its core, invisibility is the state of being unseen, of moving through the world without being detected by the naked eye. But it's more than just that. It's a concept that pushes the boundaries of what we perceive as reality, that challenges our understanding of the world as we know it. It's an idea that's woven its way into the fabric of our collective consciousness, becoming a symbol of power, of mystery, and of the unknown. Invisibility, while seemingly fantastical, has significant roots in our reality. Invisibility, a captivating concept, pervades literature and media. This fascination echoes through the pages of novels, the frames of films, and the pixels of digital content. The allure of being unseen, undetected, and free to navigate the world without being observed has been a compelling narrative device. Take, for instance, the classic tale of H.G. Wells' The Invisible Man. This novel explores the potentials and pitfalls of invisibility, painting a gripping portrait of isolation and paranoia. Then we have the magical world of Harry Potter, where the invisibility cloak, a gift handed down through generations, offers both protection and mischief. These stories and countless others have tantalized our imaginations with the possibilities of what we could do if we were invisible. They've also prompted us to consider the consequences of such power. These fictional representations have often been the inspiration for real scientific research. From fiction to function, invisibility finds its way in technology. Imagine a world where objects or even people could simply disappear from sight. Sounds like a fantasy novel, right? Well, it's closer to reality than you might think. Thanks to the field of camouflage technologies, we're exploring ways to make this possible. One of the most intriguing developments in this field is the concept of invisibility cloaks. Drawing inspiration from the world of Harry Potter, scientists are now working on materials that can bend light around an object, effectively rendering it invisible to the naked eye. This is achieved through the use of metamaterials, artificial materials engineered to have properties not found in naturally occurring materials. While the idea of an invisibility cloak might seem like something out of a science fiction novel, it's a clear example of how our technological advancements are bringing the impossible within reach. These technologies, while still nascent, hold exciting potential. Invisibility isn't just a human fascination. Nature has been playing this trick for centuries. In the wild, survival often hinges on the ability to remain unseen. Let's take a peek into this natural game of hide and seek. Consider the leaf-tailed gecko, a master of disguise. This creature blends so seamlessly with its surroundings, it becomes almost indistinguishable from a leaf. Then there's the cuttlefish, an underwater artist. It can change both its color and texture to match its environment in a blink of an eye. In the insect world, the stick insect takes the crown. Resembling twigs or leaves, they stay camouflaged from predators and unsuspecting prey. Even the Arctic hare has a trick up its sleeve, changing its fur color to white during winter to blend with the snow. These are just a few examples of nature's invisible army. They remind us that invisibility is not just a product of human imagination. Nature, the ultimate innovator, has mastered invisibility in ways we can only dream of. From the pages of science fiction to the labs of scientists, invisibility is becoming a tangible reality. The exploration of invisibility technologies is a fascinating journey into the world of science, where imagination meets reality. One of the most promising strides in this field is the development of metamaterials. These are artificial materials engineered to have properties not found in naturally occurring materials. They manipulate waves like light and sound in unconventional ways, bending them around objects and making those objects invisible to the human eye. Imagine a river flowing around a rock. The water bends around the rock and continues its path. Essentially, the rock becomes invisible to the flow of the river. This is how metamaterials aim to work with light. Researchers at Duke University have successfully created a metamaterial-based device, often referred to as an invisibility cloak, that can guide electromagnetic waves around an object and re-emerge on the other side, as if they passed through empty space. This cloak isn't like the one from Harry Potter. It's a complex scientific apparatus, but the principle is the same. Another fascinating approach is the use of light manipulation technologies. Scientists at the California Institute of Technology have developed a skin, of tiny light-scattering particles that can make objects appear invisible by adjusting to the color of the surroundings, much like a chameleon. There's also quantum stealth technology, a concept that uses lenses to bend light around an object, making it appear invisible. This technology is still in its infancy, but it's already showing great promise. One can't help but marvel at how far we've come from the days when invisibility was merely a figment of imagination in science fiction novels. But it's not just about creating magic or playing hide and seek. These technologies could have profound implications for fields as diverse as military operations, medicine, and security. While still in development, these technologies are bringing the once fictional concept of invisibility into the realm of possibility. The potential applications of invisibility technology are vast and varied. Let's start with the military. Invisibility could prove to be a game-changer, enabling unseen reconnaissance, the covert transportation of troops, and even undetectable weaponry. Imagine an invisible drone in the sky, or an undetectable submarine in the ocean depths. Moving on to medicine, invisibility could revolutionize surgical procedures. Surgeons could manipulate invisible tools within the body, minimizing surgical incisions and reducing recovery times. And lastly, in the realm of camouflage, invisibility technology could take it to a whole new level. From wildlife researchers blending seamlessly into their surroundings to observe creatures in their natural habitat, to the fashion industry creating garments that can change color and pattern to match the environment. These applications, while exciting, also bring with them significant ethical considerations. Invisibility isn't simply about disappearing, it's also about the ethical consequences of such power. As we venture deeper into the realm of invisibility, we must confront the ethical dimensions that accompany this potential reality. Imagine the power to become invisible at will, to move unseen and undetected. It sounds like a superhero's dream, right? However, it could also be a potential nightmare when you consider privacy invasion. It's a double-edged sword, with the power to protect, but also the potential to violate personal boundaries. The potential misuse of invisibility technology could lead to significant violations of privacy, a cornerstone of our individual freedoms. It could potentially enable unauthorized surveillance, espionage, or even criminal activities, which are all serious ethical concerns. As we develop invisibility technologies, it's essential that we also create regulations and safeguards to prevent misuse. This isn't just about scientific progress, it's about preserving our values and rights in a world where invisibility may become a reality. As we move closer to making invisibility a reality, we must also consider the potential ethical implications. Despite the progress being made, the path to invisibility is not without its hurdles. Indeed, the world of invisibility, while fascinating, is fraught with challenges that scientists and researchers grapple with every day. One of the most significant obstacles is the difficulty of making something invisible under all conditions. Invisibility isn't a one-size-fits-all solution, it's a complex interplay of light, perception, and materials. For instance, an object might be invisible in visible light but not in infrared or ultraviolet. This means that while our eyes may not see the object, other detection systems could. Then there's the challenge of perspective. For an object to be genuinely invisible, it must appear so from every angle, which is an incredibly difficult feat to achieve. Current technologies like metamaterials only offer limited angles of invisibility, not a full 360-degree cloak. Let's not forget about the issue of shadows and reflections too. Even if an object is made invisible, it could still cast a shadow or reflect light, making detection possible. Creating a technology that can eliminate these telltale signs is an intricate task. Invisibility also raises the question of navigation. If something or someone were to become entirely invisible, how would they navigate their surroundings without being able to see themselves or their immediate environment? This is a conundrum that even the most advanced invisibility technologies have yet to solve. And finally, there's the hurdle of scalability. Many of the invisibility technologies under development are only effective on a small scale. Scaling them up to accommodate larger objects or humans is a monumental challenge that scientists are still trying to overcome. While invisibility may seem within reach, the journey to achieving it is filled with complexities and challenges. The world of invisibility isn't just about flipping a switch and disappearing. It's a labyrinth of light, perception, and materials, a maze that scientists and researchers are still trying to navigate. But despite the obstacles, the pursuit continues, because the potential rewards of mastering invisibility are just too enticing to ignore.